What's good? What's good? What it do, y'all? You rocking with your guy Black Fever. I'm out here Saturday night, kicking in the backyard. So Friday night you had the Keyshawn Davis versus berinchyk fight. Good card, great card, nice card. The undercard, I believe Tiger Johnson was supposed to be on that card, but that fight was canceled. So the first fight was Ali Walsh. He got a W versus Guerrero. Ugly, messy looking fight with Shout to Walsh. He ain't really look too good at all. He might have peaked out. You know, his grandfather's name is carrying him a long way in this boxing thing. After that, we had Big Baby Anderson fight. Anderson won that fight. I wasn't impressed. He didn't look too good. He looked hurt several times during that fight. The guy he was fighting didn't look in good shape. He was supposed to put that guy out. That guy was there swinging, there for the knockout. Big Baby Big Baby Anderson couldn't finish that. So shout to him. He got the W. Next fight after that was Keon Davis. That kid is special. Some of the reporters were saying that word is that he's the more talented one out of the three brothers. Beautiful, beautiful knockout W. It seems like body work. Tonight was the theme of tonight. Shout to Keon Davis. He's real special. I want to see him grow in this sport. He's still young. He's kind of slender. He's tall. He might gain some weight. We might see him all the way 154 pounds. He remind me of Tommy the Hitman Hearns, and I believe that he can blossom into that type of fighter. So shout to Keon Davis. Then after that, it was Palenko versus Torres. Wow, that was a quick fight. Palenko ended that with a body shot. Brutal body shot. Shout to him. That was a quick fight. Then after that, it was the star of the show. In my opinion, Abdullah Mason. Again, against a guy named James that was undermatched. That was overmatched in the ring fighting with Abdullah Mason. Ready to see Abdullah fight against some top 15 quality fighters. Fight for some titles. Tired of seeing him against these pygmy fights. He's better than that. He showcased everything that he needs to showcase, and it's time for him to actually get busy. Shout to him. And after that, Lopez with the quickest knockout in a long time. I think it was like 53 seconds. He knocked some guy out. Shout to him. Then the fight after that was Melanicki versus Coyle, which was a good fight actually. That fight actually went to a draw. Shout to Melanicki and Coyle. That was a good fight. Two big boys, 160 pounds. It's a pretty good fight. Then after that with the Xander Zayas fight, the co-main event. Zayas might be ready for some more steeper competition. He might be ready for a title shot because fighting against these showcase fights, I'm ready to see him fight against some real competition. However, he ended this guy with a horrific body shot as well. I said body work was the theme of the night. Shout to Xander Zayas. And now berinchyk. Berinchyk versus Keyshawn Davis for the title. Berinchyk was outmatched. He didn't look any He didn't look impressive to me when he won the titles to begin with. And he was outmatched. Keyshawn Davis is a superior fighter. I believe Keyshawn Davis is ready for anybody in that division, Tank included. I ain't say he's going to win, but I say he's ready to be in the ring with him. Frank Martin, um, Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, you name them, anybody that can make 135 pounds, 140, but 135 pounds, anybody that can make 135 pounds, Keyshawn Davis is ready for him. He can get in the ring with anybody. Special fighter, a lot of power, very poised last night. He wasn't rushing, he wasn't swinging wild, he waited. He knew Berinchyk couldn't hurt him at all. So he took his time. He stayed in there, and Berinchyk was scared to death. He was scared to death. He was throwing wild shots. He was running into Keyshawn Davis because he was afraid to box his way in because he didn't want to get hit on his way in. So he ran in fast, tied up. He made it very muddy. And Keyshawn just took his time, took a half a step back, worked that uppercut, dealt with that body work on the inside, ended that fight. Beautiful fight, fourth round, fifth round, something like that. Shout out to Keyshawn Davis, man. It was a good night of boxing. Shout out to Top Rank. Shout out to ESPN Plus. Um, let's go, man. I hope the rest of these cards coming up live up to the bill, and let's go, man. Let's keep this year rolling with some good boxing. Shagat Black Fever out. New music on the way. As always, it's a music channel, but boxing is the topic. You already know what it is. It's your guy, Black Fever. I'm out of here.